What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel where we break down the world of home loans one powerful benefit at a time. If you're a military service member or veteran, grab your favorite coffee or MRE because today we're talking about a little known secret weapon of VA loans, the 4% seller concessions rule. You don't want to miss this, so let's dive in. So what's this 4% rule and why does it matter? Well, VA loans already pack a punch. No down payment, no PMI, but this rule takes things to another level. The VA allows sellers to pay up to 4% of the purchase price in concessions. That's right, 4%. You're probably thinking, so what? Other programs allow that too. In fact, FHA is 6% and conventional is 6% if you put more than 10% down. So are we at a disadvantage here? To kick this off, let's compare this benefit to a conventional loan. Seller concessions on any other loan product plays out like this. Maybe I'll get a rate buy down to whatever I can so that I can reduce my closing costs and hope to only have to cover my down payment. Thank you. Don't get me wrong. Any seller concessions are amazing, and this is one of the many benefits of buying in a slower market. But that's where it ends. Fine. Now let's talk about how it works with the VA. Yes, the VA allows 4% in seller concessions, but check this out. This 4% goes beyond normal and customary closing costs for your market. This means that the 4% isn't including normal closing costs. Say what? It's the same conversation, except how about we pay off your car or a credit card or both? This is where it gets good. First, let's define seller concessions. On anything other than a VA loan, a seller concession must be used for closing costs or rate buydowns. That's the only way to use it. But check this out. The Veterans Administration defines seller concession as anything of value to the veteran. So what does that mean? It means anything. First, let's cover your standard closing costs that don't eat away at your 4%. This list includes things like the appraisal fee, credit report fee, all title and escrow recording fees, and prepaid taxes and insurance. This can range anywhere between 2 to 5% of your loan. Now, what about the anything of value part? Let's say you were able to finagle 5% from the sellers, and you covered all of your closing costs, plus had some left over. Well, the VA says that we're allowed to use this differently. How about no more car payment or credit card or personal loans, or even temporary storage or housing while you wait to move into your home? Let's zero it out. Moreover, if you already know what you're getting, this could even increase your buying power to afford more.
Yes! Yes!
Let's look at a quick example to show you what we're talking about here. Assuming you're buying a $500,000 house for zero down, the seller has agreed to give you $25,000 in concession. That's 5%. Thank you, sellers. Remember, the 4% is only limited to the value part. Normal closing costs don't count against this. But let's say your closing costs come in at roughly 3% or $15,000. That leaves 2% or $10,000 left over. Let's not let this money go to waste. Have an $8K car loan paying $300 a month? Paid off. $2K in credit cards paying $150 a month? Paid off. And here's the best part. You're bringing $0 to close because you don't even have a down payment. And if you put down earnest money, you'll get a refund check for that as well. Now you see how valuable this is? If we used any other product, that $10K has to be used on the actual transaction. So you pay for rate buydowns, points. Problem is, if rates come down, that money is lost. It's already spent. That's the difference. And it's huge. And not many people understand it, but now you do. Now, before you go asking for the moon, remember this. The 4% can't be used to help the veteran put any money towards their down payment or used towards repairs required by the VA appraisal. So work closely with your lender, people like me, to make sure you maximize this benefit smartly. In today's market, with rising costs and tight budgets, every single penny counts. The VA 4% seller concession rule isn't just a perk. It's a lifeline. It can really help you get into a home you love while keeping your bank account happy. If you've served our country, you deserve every advantage possible when buying a home. So if you're thinking about buying, use this benefit to your advantage. I hope you found this video helpful. It's my mission to educate, and I'd love it if you shared this video with anyone that needs to hear it. And of course, if you hit that like and subscribe button, it not only helps me get noticed, but keeps you notified when I put out another video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your service, and I'll see you on the next video.
Goodbye.